And this is what it took to convince my parents to finally come to China. I'm Catherine, an American living in a Chinese village with Asa-jan.
Hi guys.
Who's also from a Chinese village, but 4,000 kilometers away from here.
China is a big country, you know.
My parents absolutely hate traveling abroad, but because Asa-jan and I are getting married, they could no longer weasel their way out of a China trip. And they even brought along my pseudo-brother, cousin Sean, to help wrangle them through the 2-day flight itinerary from DC to Detroit to Shanghai to Qashqar. Before heading to Asa-jan's home village, we spent some time in the city of Qashqar. We hung out with the local pigeons. Absolutely not. Wandered around in the food market. Spent some quality time on the roof of our inn.
The best room in this hotel is the roof. Ultimate old Qashqar vibes.
And paid many visits to our friend's coffee shop. They just gave us the cutest wedding gift. It's a gourd. It might look like it's drawn on here, all these little patterns, but they're actually burned on. And Sean and Asa-jan really hit it off, despite a bit of a language barrier.
Unfortunately, I have no brother to offer to Asa-jan. I have no sisters, no brothers, no siblings of any sort, but I have a cousin, and they're getting along so well.
Because of you, I'm happy. I'm so happy every day.
And finally, it was time to say goodbye to the city. My parents, my cousin, some friends visiting from the US, friends visiting from other parts of China, the whole gang crammed into 2 vans and came all the way out to Asa-jan's home village.
All my relatives.
Wow! So beautiful.
Guys, come in.
We know Yakshi Musi's Rahman, that's it. You have a very beautiful home. I love the colors, I love the patterns.
Thank you.
In America, homes are kind of boring compared to this.
Oh, this is so nice. Beautiful. I love your mom.
Then a few more relatives stopped by and it was time for dance lessons because Uyghur weddings are like 90% dancing, so we had to teach them a little bit. So you may have noticed something unusual about this video footage, which is that I actually was not there. And that was not intentional, but the morning that we were departing, one of my friends had a medical emergency, so I went with her and her father to the hospital and just sent everyone to the village without me. So it was really sad to miss the moment where my parents and Asa-jan's parents met for the first time, but my friend got the help that she needed and recovered in time for the wedding, which was the next day. That's right, the wedding was literally the next day. We could not change the itinerary because of that, so that's why I just sent everyone without me. And they had a great time, and Asa-jan did a pretty good job at wrangling them. I guess that was a high pressure task. How was your experience wrangling the crowd?
First one, I'm nervous. Very so. And the second one, I'm excited. Yeah. 你不在，就是我都懵了，知道吗？那么多外国人，我自己带他们，带到农村对吧？就是压力好大，好紧张。 不知道怎么安排他们，对吧？我的亲戚、朋友、家人都没有办法跟他们交流，对吧？但是没有想到一切都很顺利，但是你不在，心里有点东西。
After the socializing and the dancing and the meal of hand-pulled noodles, I did eventually reach the village in the early evening.
And we had a long line of relatives and foreigners, and we all just shook hands. And
Cute, cute.
and asked if Aisajan was Yakshi. Aisajan Yakshi, and we said yes.
Yes, okay.
You are a very good boy.
Thank you.
Yes, the ultimate compliment.
Yes, your grandma loves you, and that's it.
Oh, your grandmother is so cute.
Thank
Whole
you.
family.
Yeah, grandma's adorable. That's her house right there. They live right next door.
Oh, they do?
Yeah. My lovely guests are leaving. Everyone is worn out. We've milked them dry. I don't want to milk them any drier than they already are. They're going to get a nice long rest, and we're getting wild tomorrow. So let's see everybody off. Goodbye.
The other guests are staying at an inn in the city about an hour away, and my parents and cousin are staying here at Aisajan's family's house.
Not only did my friend have a medical emergency this morning that required me to be away for basically the entire day, Aisajan's mother also fell and sprained her ankle. Like, the universe just does not want us to get married, but we're doing it anyway. So, let's say hi to his mother. Annika. Anna. Bichara. Menin annem ne yaxşı kırıntı.
And then the mothers convened in the yard to try on their matching dresses for the wedding, and while they're busy with that, I went out on a stroll in the village with Sean and my father and Aisajan, his friend.
How you like this village, cousin?
I love it. Sherry loves it too.
Oh my gosh, hi Sherry. It's a corn lollipop.
Wow.
Look at this.
Like corn flavor?
Yeah, it's corn flavored.
It's squishy.
Guess what Aisajan's favorite ice cream flavor is?
Corn.
Yes.
Yes.
Corn.
He loves
Yes,
his corn
I know.
ice cream.
We have a lot of the same plants in America. This is a morning glory or bindweed.
Apparently, a lot of the vegetation here is similar to what you'd find in like Utah in the US. And he used to work for John Deere, so he's like seen every single scrap of the entire Midwest, so he knows all the plants and all the things. So we're having a little plant education session over here. Classic rural China vibes. They're playing like opera music out of this thing. How would you like to have this in your backyard? Yashimo. Storm is coming.
Hello.
And while we were out and about, we also visited Aisajan's aunt.
Visiting the aunt's yard. Super cute.
Super cute.
These are the fancy ones. Everybody loves their bed and rug and mini table setup.
What is this, Catherine?
Fig.
Fig, right? Yeah. Do you like fig?
I love fig.
Yeah,
Love
me too.
fig.
Me too. تاكل شغلي. رحمة.
Yeah, Matt. He's got these.
Irises. You know irises?
Very pretty.
Oh,
Iris.
I got it.
We also took a little trip to the neighboring town to run some last-minute errands the night before the wedding.
This watermelon slaps.
Aisajan's having English class.
It's busting. It's good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's good.
Fast. Slaps.
Night before the wedding, the boys are getting freshened up. Looking cute, Sean. Looking nice. And this one is getting a face massage before the shave. شوفوا معنا them.
Yes. Very nice. Tomorrow my wedding. I want a clean face and I want to be handsome. because it's my wedding. See you tomorrow, guys.
That's right, y'all. The next video is the long-awaited rural Qashqar wedding vlog. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it, and I will see you all next time.